I fell in love with them diamonds, went back to the jeweler and spent 7 racks the next day. Them cubic zirconia, these here BBS's, got 2 iPhone 7, still can't read a message. Ride my work in a couple of...
Alright, before the video begins, you're going to want to have your upgrades max, like your shooting and shit max, and you're going to want to work on getting your minutes up before you start this. So when you get your minutes up, then you're going to start a new season, start fresh, and you're going to play a game. You're going to play a 5-minute quarter game. Alright, look, and make sure it's on pro. Alright, let me show you my hotspots. So I still got hotspots from the previous season. I try to get my hotspots earlier in the season. I was trying to do this other stuff. I was going to try to make a video on it. But look, my shot chart look like that. I have 0-0 since the beginning of the season. I have hotspots from the previous season where I messed up, but ignore that. So you're going to play a game. You're going to want to do good. Shoot shots, good high quality shots. Going to set the tone for your sim games. Try to get hot, but if not, don't get cold. Try to shoot decent. Just play decent in your first game. Alright, but I have no hot zones now. This is basically like my other hotspot videos, but this one. Alright, so when you're going to sim, you're going to go set the quarter length to 12 minutes, 12-minute quarters. I feel like this helps. I usually exit out and go back in and make sure that 12-minute is for sure in the setting. Alright, now you're going to sim one by one. You're going to sim all the way. You can check your shot chart after like every couple games. So you're going to sim one by one. Don't sim chunks at a time. Sim one by one. So if you're going to sim 5 games, make sure you sim all 5 games one by one and then check your shot chart. Don't sim a total of 5 games right away. So do that. You're going to go all the way to like 10 games before the All-Star weekend-ish. So you're going to go. And so minimum I found, like my last one I was saying, minimum I found was like you need at least a solid 45% just to be safe in mid-range and 3. It's usually mid-range 45 and like a 41 for the 3 minimum, because the 3 you don't need that high of a percentage compared to mid-range, but let's say safety is a 45 for both. So 45%, and you need a total of like above 72, 73 shots taken. So each hotspot you want, just to clarify, above 72 shots taken in each spot you want. And 45%. Alright, so you're going to sim. Alright, so you're going to sim to about maybe like 10 games before All-Star weekend. So you can check your shot chart. You're going to see, alright, do I think I'm going to have enough shots taken in the hot spots I want by the time All-Star weekend? So if I feel like I'm not, like say I got, on one of my corner threes, let's say I got like 50 shots taken and a good like high 40%, maybe 45%. Maybe 50% or high 50s, but I only got like 40, 50 shots taken, and be like, oh crap, maybe I'm not going to take enough shots by All-Star weekend. So what you want to do is that 10 games before February, you want to analyze that, check all your spots, see where you're going to probably come up short. And so you're going to go in, you're going to try to play a 5-minute quarter game. Take a picture with your phone of your shot chart right now. And then before you go in the game, so you know which spots, you can remember which spots you're going to take some shots. So you're going to take at least like maybe 10 shots from those spots you need to get shots up from, so you don't come up short in those spots by the time All-Star weekend comes up. So that's kind of crucial. So you're going to play that game, take those shots, try to make the shots, but it's if you miss them. But try to make as many as you can. You don't want your percentages to drop. But if you're missing a lot and your borderline percentages with those spots that you need shots up from, I would suggest maybe take 5 shots. You don't want to kill your percentages, because then your shot chart is going to go down on those spots if you do bad. So you play that game, you try to get those shots up. But I started simming one by one all the way to the first game after All-Star weekend. Alright, so in this clip it shows me having hotspots already, but it's because I was doing some other thing. But I was trying to get my hotspots early in the season like I explained, but everything went south with that. But it's still the same thing as if I didn't have the hotspots yet. So you're going to go sim to the first game after All-Star weekend once you got your shots where you need them and your percentages. And so if you got them, you're going to play that first game after All-Star weekend. Alright, so we sim past All-Star weekend. Alright, this is the first game after All-Star weekend. You're going to want to look at your shot chart. If you got them where you want them, 70 shots taken, good high percentages, like 45% and up, then just play this next game. If not, you can sim a couple games has passed if you still didn't get enough shots after doing what I said before All-Star weekend. But you just want to go into the game. You don't have to play the whole game. So you can go in the game. You can just go in the game, throw up a shot, and then just pause and exit out with no VC. So I did it, and my thing didn't record the part where I go back and show my hotspots. But if you don't believe me, go check out my other hotspot videos. It proves I get my hotspots. So you're going to go, after you exit out of this game, blah, 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 you're going to go back. You can check your shot chart, and your hotspots are going to be there, I promise, if you got the minimum requirements of what I said. But this whole video is to answer people's problems with not having enough shots by the All-Star game and stuff. So, and enough playing time. So get your playing time up. You got to play. I can make a video on that if you need help with that. But if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and peace.